Which one is better for my mental health? Low or high impact exercise? That's a question I get from my patients a lot. And even though there is not a perfect workout regime that fits everybody, there are a few recommendations that I can give you. High impact exercise can be useful for people with hyperactivity as it helps them to improve their focus and concentration and also to expend that extra energy they may have. People that have trouble managing their emotions, especially anger, activities such as kickboxing, judo, may serve them as a cathartic tool for them to basically throw their anger away. People that suffer from mild depression, things like running, dancing, can be useful for them to increase their dopamine, serotonin, their stamina, and improve their self-esteem and their mood. People that suffer from insomnia, but if they do these workouts at least 3 hours before their bedtime, because if they do them right before that bedtime, they won't be able to sleep. Actually, that insomnia might get worse due to the production of adrenaline and a higher heart rate. But if it's hours earlier, the higher energy expenditure might help them to go to bed actually tired, fall asleep with more ease, and have a better sleep quality. On the other side, low impact workouts can be useful for those that suffer from severe depression because these patients have a hard time doing basic stuff, so starting with softer physical activities is key for them to reactivate and resume their daily activities without triggering them, and it can serve them as a recreated time they so much need. People with high levels of stress and anxiety because their body is high in cortisol already. If they do high impact workouts, their body will double the tension levels and cortisol production, which could end up in severe injuries, gastritis or symptoms of it, rashes that have no organic explanation, anxiety attacks due to the heart agitating with exercise, and more. Lighter activity is better as yoga, stretching, Pilates, as they could also help them to practice mindfulness and guided breathing, which are key to reduce these two. People with chronic pain, I think this one is self-explanatory. Chronic pain patients already deal with a lot physically and mentally due to their condition. High impact workouts will only increase the pain and the mental struggles as stress, anxiety, depression, low self-esteem. Therefore, it is better for them to try other options, of course with the guidance not only of a psychologist, but of course doctors and physiotherapists. People that are recovering from injuries. I know many athletes, fit individuals, can have the urge to work out as they used to before the injury, and they decide to avoid exercising until they are able to do all of the jumping, running, heavy lifting. But listen, low impact exercises can also help you to reduce the urge to work out intensely ASAP, as you're still moving without hurting yourself, and it also helps you to build your physical condition and motivation gradually. It's still very fun, and if you've been having a tougher relationship with working out, it actually can be very useful to do low impact for a while, as it helps you to restructure your view on exercise. It makes you realize that not everything has to be intense to be effective, and that the calories your watch says that you burned are just an inexact number of reference, but there are things that are way more important from exercise, as producing the happiness hormones that I already mentioned before, how strong you become, how you can forget about the world and your problems while you are moving, etc. And if you're someone that only wants to exercise to have a healthy mindset, you can do a combination of both. Overall, fitness is a trial and error thing until you find something that you really enjoy to move. Remember, working out should be something fun and encouraging, not a task. Otherwise, it'd be more like a punishment, and we don't want that if we're aiming for a healthy psyche. There you have it. Is there something that you would like to add? Leave a comment down below and follow me for more psychology-related content.